Hi, everyone. It is Melanie here with the Halton Hills Chamber of Commerce, and I'm coming at you with another member spotlight today. So, today I am so thrilled to be joined by Leanne Monaghan, who is the owner and I would assume the founder of Staying Alive Fitness in Acton. How are you today, Leanne?
I am doing well. Thank you so much, Melanie. And I just came off my first event with the Chamber, the International Women's Day brunch. It was amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, and great energy in the room. I just love our Women's Day events because it's a perfect blend of community and business, and I always joke that's the event that no one wants to leave. Everyone's connecting and thriving together. So I love that.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Yeah.
So listen, tell me about Staying Alive. I've seen it. I've driven past your place a number of times. You've been there a long time. But you do more than just fitness. So take us through, if I were to join Staying Alive, what could I expect? But also the other stuff that you do for your clients.
Oh, okay. Well, a little bit of background about staying alive. I mean, of course, that's the era that I live in, Volta, staying alive, staying alive. We've been in business now for 20 years, and yes, I was the founder of Staying Alive Fitness. And it's interesting how it all came together because I had no idea that I would be having a fitness center at all. It wasn't even on my radar. I came out of the horse industry and went back to school as I was 40 years old and became a massage therapist. But I knew massage therapy wasn't going to be like the stopping point. It's something that I would do, but it was a springboard to something else. And, you know, the way that the universe works or circumstance or whatever happens, I just crossed paths with this incredible woman and she said, "Hey, why don't we open up a gym together?" And, she wanted to, um, have a place for me to, what's the word I'm looking for? A platform for me to help others because I had gone through my own health journey with cervical cancer and, went through a big revamp with how I nourish my body, how I move my body. And so she said, let's just open up this gym. And
That's
so there
great.
we were. Yeah, so it came out of my own healing journey. So
Hmm.
that's how it was actually born. And in the beginning, it was very class driven, and I offered massage therapy, and we also have personal training. And that business model, we used that business model right up until COVID. And
Hmm.
then when COVID hit, I went into a different business model and I was still able to do massage because that was like a clinic,
Oh,
right?
right. Yeah.
And we offered active physiotherapy. So it's active physiotherapy, like we're actually working with clients in the gym with
Hmm.
working out, but it's all under a prescription.
Right.
So we do personal training, but you can also come in under active physiotherapy to use your benefits. So during that time, then I was able to have the members because they knew that we're very clean, like we're built on cleanliness,
Mhm.
friendliness, professionalism.
Great.
And so they knew that we were clean, and I had bought all of these new, air purifiers that, even
Hmm.
Tony Robbins was using them at his first
Oh,
event
wow.
whenever he came out of COVID. So I'm like, hey Tony, I'm one step ahead of you. I've already got them in my gym, right? And so anyway, I was just educating people about how they could use their benefits to benefit them. So
Yeah.
they all wanted to keep coming to the gym, and this was a way that they could do it. Therefore, I could sell them a gym membership because it was a prescription, not just, you
Yeah.
know, going to the gym to work out. And that's how a new business model then formed. And we do a lot of active physiotherapy because we're a gym. We've got a lot of equipment to work
Hmm.
with. And then from there, I made it more of a boutique style fitness center.
Hmm.
And I've got people in teenagers right up to, I think our oldest client is in her 80s. She is just
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
cute. But it works because I'm very honest with people whenever they come in to join. if I feel that they're just maybe won't be the right fit and maybe we don't have enough equipment for them, I just refer them out somewhere else.
Great.
And that way it's a curated clientele.
Yeah. Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, that's the beauty about being in business for 20 years, right? You can, at a certain point, you can choose how you do business. And so a lot of them come in under physiotherapy. We do bone density, like physiotherapy for bone density. And especially that's in my age group too,
Mm-hmm.
that, women need to lift heavy things. I won't use
Mm-hmm.
my word that I normally use, but yeah, we need to lift heavy things for bone
Mm-hmm.
density, to keep the muscle mass. And so that's how we work mostly with the clients. It's
Mm-hmm.
our trainers are full.
So would you say, I'm just trying to understand. So people come for personal training or are there classes or is it a blend of the both?
Oh, great question. Thanks, Melanie. You guide me right down the right path. So we do have classes. We have a beautiful studio. It's got heated floors and a fireplace and
Uh,
oh yeah, it's lovely and the little twinkling lights. So it's a real great atmosphere. So we do yoga classes, Pilates classes, body blast, and we just introduced a mobility class. So
okay.
that's a lot of fun. So from a gym that was 20 years ago mostly class driven, now it's
Mm-hmm.
we're just starting to
Mm-hmm.
build classes back in. And you have gym memberships, so you're never really locked in. Like we're not there, whenever people decide that they want to maybe stop their membership. We're not taking, at other fitness centers where they just keep your credit card on file and they keep
Right.
taking it out.
Yeah.
Like we stop, like, because we're very trustworthy. And yeah, so I think I answered your question, right? So
Yeah.
there's so
Yeah.
personal training, there's classes. You can just come in for a gym membership. We're open
Oh,
24/7.
amazing. Okay.
Yeah, and it's co-ed.
So it sounds like it's a really bespoke experience for people. They can make it so that it suits exactly what they're looking for, especially with that 24/7. Um, I wanted to talk really quickly. Believe it or not, we've been chatting already for 7 minutes. I could talk to you
Okay.
forever, which is so awesome. We'll have to come and do a tour of the facility or something. But
Yeah,
you
that'd be
also
great.
offer on your own, you offer kind of coaching sessions or empowerment sessions. Why don't you take 30 seconds or so and tell us a bit about that, and then tell us how we can find out some more information.
Okay, great question. So nowadays, and I'm in my 60s now, so I've lived a little bit of life. And what I found is that women are getting stuck in this phase, midlife. The what was happening before with what they're eating, how they're exercising, their mindset changes because they don't know who they are anymore. Parenting is changing, empty nesters, they're taking care of aging parents, and they just don't have that sense of self anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I work with women in midlife to help them, build the proper mindset around midlife and what it
Mhm.
will look like going forward, how you nourish your body. I don't use the word diet, and how you move your body. I don't use the word working out because it's all prescriptive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is how I work with women with the coaching.
Awesome. Okay, so can they find information on your website for both the gym and the coaching that you provide?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so we'll be sure to include in the comments a link back to your website so people can find you. So I'll give you what do you want people to know about you? So if there's one takeaway, what is it that you want people to walk away with when they hear Staying Alive Fitness or hear Leanne Monahan?
You know what? It's a brand built on authenticity.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, great. Yeah. So great. So it sounds like you really meet people where they are. And there's no BS. You're not trying to get them as a client regardless. It sounds like you're really looking for your people.
Exactly.
Love it.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Leanne, we've been so fortunate to get to know you. It was great to see you this morning, and hopefully we get to know you a little better over the course of your chamber membership. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome.